Hey everyone, it's me Megs, and I'm here to show you how I got this super easy look. Starting out, I am going to use the Bobbi Brown primer, and I'm just going to spray my face with that. Then I'm going to go in with the Tatcha primer. And the names of all the products that I'm going to be using in this video will be listed down in the description below for you to check out in the order that I use them. So I put that primer on, and then I'm going to go in with some translucent powder. I like to do this step because it just allows my foundation to last all day. And I love this foundation by Dior. I've been wearing this probably for a little over 2 years now. And I just love the coverage. I love the finish. So I just apply all of that to my face. Then to conceal, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty. And this color is in 420. I just like to conceal any areas that I feel like I need a little extra coverage. And I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and blend everything out from under my eyes, around my mouth, and the middle of my eyebrows there where I have kind of like a darker line. So I'm just going to blend everything out. And then I'm going to go into highlight, and this color is 380, and this is also by Fenty Beauty, the concealer. So I put some under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, under my nose, and my chin. And I just put a little bit in the center of my forehead just to brighten things up just a little bit. Now this highlight is not very bright, but you of course can choose whatever color works best for you. This is kind of like a highlight that's kind of in the middle. It's a little bit bright, but it's also, I feel like, more on the natural side as far as highlighting goes. So I'm just going to blend that out. And normally I would have stopped there, but since I tend to wear this look for like date nights and nighttime looks, I am going to brighten up just a little bit. And I think this color is 320. If I'm incorrect, the real number is in the description. And I only put a little bit of that in like the inner part of my eye and blend that out. And I put a little bit on my nose, just to kind of like take things up a notch, like just a little bit. So now it's time to contour. I'm going to use my favorite stick by Fenty Beauty, of course, and this is Expresso. And I'm going to use tapping motions with this angled brush to apply my contour on my nose. So using tapping motions just allows me to really kind of control where I place the product. And then I'm just going to take my fingers and kind of tap in and blend everything out. And then go ahead with the Beauty Blender and blend everything out, and then put some onto my cheeks to make those cheeks pop. And of course blend it out again with a beauty blender. So I tend to switch between like a brush and a beauty blender. And to bake just for a little bit, I am going to use this Mercier powder, and this is in the color Honey. I've really been loving their powder in the color Honey because it just adds a little bit warmth to my face. So I place it underneath my eyes and, all the areas that I highlighted. And, of course, I put too much. So to fix that, I am going to use this NYX setting spray. And it just corrects the powderiness under my eyes. So I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Mercier. And this color is this in deep dark or something like that? It's my color, okay? So I apply that with a puff and make sure I get everywhere. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take a brush and blend everything out again. So I like to, take my brush and go back in and blend everything out. So now it's time to contour. I like to go in with the powder contour just to kind of deepen everything up just a little bit more. You do not have to. But of course, this is the beat that I do when I know I'm going out. There's levels to it. So this is like beat for me, okay? So then I just take that contour powder and I'm just going to take it down my nose with a fluffy brush and into my eyebrows. And I'm going to take a fluffy powder brush and blend everything together. And again, this powder brush doesn't have any product on it. So now I'm going to bronze my face, and this also helps with my contour to warm everything up. So I'm just going to place it in my cheek area, around the perimeter of my forehead and hairline. I like to warm that area up too. And of course, I do take a little bit and put it on my nose and my jawline, all of that. I like bronzer. I've been really into bronzer for the past, probably like two years now. I've been loving bronzer. So I'm just going to go ahead and place that. I'm going to set my face. Again, I sprayed too much. I sprayed way too much, but that's okay. So now it's time for eyes. I'm going to use this Nude Persuasion palette. And I am loving this palette so much. But first, I'm going to put on some primer onto my lids by Urban Decay. And this just allows my eyeshadow to last a little bit longer. And I'm going to go in with that light color, and I'm going to place it above my, under my brow. And I'm going to use this kind of like warmer orangey-ish brown, and I'm going to place that into my crease. And I'm kind of creating like the shape of the crease area that I want. And I'm going to mix the two, kind of like that orangey brown and that deeper brick type of brown. And I'm going to place that all over my lids. And you know, I made the mistake and I didn't apply the primer up high enough on my lids. So I do have a little shadow crease, but that's okay. So I am going to put that orange color into the crease and blend everything out. And I just wanted to pop that warmth back into my crease area. And I'm going to put a little bit of that kind of golden yellow in the crease also, just to help blend everything together. Basically, it's like a really seamless, just one shadow look, but it's really not just one shadow. So I am going to put some liquid liner on, do a mini wing, and I am going to take this Marena Beauty blush and apply a little bit of that into the crease transition area too. I tend to like to do that with a lot of my looks. Just apply a little bit of the blush into the crease and just brings everything together. Apply a lash and boom. Yes. And for this look, I am going to do a white liner look. This liner is by Makeup by Mario. I love this liner. And underneath the liner, I am going to apply that lid color that I used just to kind of like frame the white liner, just to make it pop a bit more. And blend that out with a fluffy brush. So first I use like a small pencil brush, and then I just wanted to blend that out. So since I put too much setting spray on, I'm going to go back in and matte myself out just a little bit. So I tend to do this anyway at the end of my makeup looks, and I really don't have to retouch my face really at all when I do go out. So this Blotting Powder is by Fenty Beauty, and I love it so much. It's been my favorite for a few years now. And I'm going to mix these two blushes by Marena Beauty, Chocolat, and I forgot the other name, but that is also in the description. I like to mix blushes together to get the look that I'm going for. And again, if you put too much, you just go back in with a fluffy brush and blend it out, which is what I do. And I'm going to take my Chesnut lip liner by MAC, my holy grail, to line my lips. And I'm going to take this Marena Beauty lipstick in the color Honey. It's kind of like on the sheer side, but it's really like really nice and like a warm golden nude. And I'm going to take this colored Raine gloss. I think this one's called Jessie, but the name of it will be in the description. And on top, I'm going to use some Dazzleglass and Dazzleglass my lips. I tend to use multiple lip products to get the look and color that I'm going for. And this is the final look, you all. Something really cute, really bronzy. Ooh, but I forgot how hard it was to film makeup tutorials, you all. But this won't be the last one. I'm getting back into the groove of things. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And all the products that I use is down in the description below. And feel free to stick around my channel a little bit longer to watch more of my videos here.